OTAs are starting to get underway, and it's one of these times of the year that I dread the most. And I say that because everybody starts panicking because they hear a superstar is not attending. Oh boy, what's happening? We're going to trade him. He's gone. He doesn't want to be a part of this team. He's a drama queen. And, well, that's exactly what happened today for Minnesota fans when we seen this tweet from Ari Mirov. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said wide receiver Justin Jefferson did not report today to day one of voluntary workouts. Reminder, okay, it's voluntary, but Jefferson is waiting to get his bag. This made news. This made headlines. It basically shocked everyone. No, it didn't. Unless you were a diehard Vikings fans, you seen this and you were like, uh-oh, Jefferson is not happy. All I have to say is don't panic. Okay, don't get your panties in a bunch or whatever you want to say. These workouts are voluntary. Volunteer. Okay, you can volunteer to do this. You don't have to do these. Okay, Jefferson's been in the league for, 4 years now at this point in time. He does not need to attend OTAs, regardless if it's a contract situation or not. Okay, we shouldn't be worrying about whether or not Justin Jefferson likes the Vikings or wants to get traded, because this doesn't mean anything, okay? Even Aaron Rodgers, yes, he reported today to OTAs, and he did last year, but that's because it's a brand new team, okay? He didn't get to take any snaps. 2 years ago, Justin Jefferson was asked, "Are you going to be at voluntary OTAs?" He said, yeah, he was there. Last year, I'm not 100% sure if he was there at OTAs or not, but the matter of the fact is it doesn't matter, okay, at all. Just stop panicking. There's no need to panic. The only time you should be or should panic is come training camp. Halfway through training camp and Justin Jefferson isn't there, that's when you start worrying a little bit. That's when you're like, okay, what's actually going on? Is this contract going to get figured out? Like, does he want to be in the with the Minnesota Vikings? Are we going to end up trading him? What's going to happen? And really, right now as we sit today, our minds, the organization's minds, and everything that has to do with Minnesota Vikings, and not even just the Vikings in general, the entire NFL is focused on one thing. That's the NFL draft. That's why these workouts are voluntary. Okay, you go there, you get your work done, you go home. Okay, it's not a whole training camp where you have to be there. It's mandatory, like the mandatory mini camp for the rookies that get drafted. This is voluntary. Nobody's been drafted, so why would Justin Jefferson have to go to practice to build rapport, build a connection with, these rookies? Well, it's because the rookies aren't there yet, right? He doesn't need to be there. He knows the system. He knows the playbook. We didn't change really too much other than the quarterback coach. Kevin O'Connell's still there. He's still the play caller. Still the same system. Yes, it's going to be a new quarterback. And yeah, we do have Sam Darnold who's new to the system, so you'd think Jefferson would want to be there and work out with Sam Darnold. But at this point in time, it doesn't matter. Jefferson can miss the entire OTAs for all I care. And all I know is he's going to be a Minnesota Viking one way or another. This contract is going to get figured out. Do not panic because he's not there for voluntary workouts. Okay, start panicking when it's halfway through training camp and we haven't even seen a glimpse of Justin Jefferson. That's when you got to start worrying, because that means the contract talks are slowing down and things might not be as good as it may seem. So Jefferson, not at day one of voluntary OTAs. Again, do not panic. Things are okay. Let's focus on the draft. So you guys let me know your thoughts on this situation down below, whether you're happy, whether you're sad. What do you want to happen with Justin Jefferson? Obviously, I'd hope it's that we get a deal done, which is what I think is going to happen. I think the whole world knows that's going to happen. Just waiting for a couple others to sign their deals before Jefferson does. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like, and hey, subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks, and Skol Vikes.